Hi, kindergarten. So nice to see you. This is our last day this week working on self portraits. So, we are going to go back and take a look at this week, what we've done, and then a final product. I can't wait to see you've done so many wonderful things, and I get to share that with you now. So, we are going to look at, make sure I'm sharing. Yes. Okay. Writer's Workshop. Here we go. So this week in Writer's Workshop, we spent time thinking about who we are, what we look like, and finding different ways to draw people. Okay, so we had Matman, and I'm going to show you what your Matmans look like now. Let's look at that. So Matman, see if you can find yours. I took a picture of all of the ones that you sent to me. Now, if you notice, there are not enough Matmen for people in our class. So if yours is up here, great job. I'm proud of you for doing your activities. And here's the next one. Aren't they cute? They're so creative. I love them. Thank you so much for doing that. Okay, so let's go back a little bit. We were looking at your self-portraits. Now you still have these, I hope, or you have some of the other pictures that you drew of yourself. For instance, yesterday, you looked in the mirror and drew a picture of yourself. Maybe you like that picture best. Today, we are going to do a final project of our self-portrait. We're not going to start over. However, if you would like to, you can. So let's see, you used a mirror yesterday to look at yourself. I wonder if you did that, if your drawing was any different than before, if you had more details, because you could look more closely at your face. I wonder. Well, before we get to our final piece of work, let's read another story about people.
Hello and welcome back to another edition of Sankofa Read Aloud. Today's story is titled The Color of Us, written by Karen Katz. My name is Lena and I am 7. I am the color of cinnamon. Mom says she could eat me up.
Now look at the details on this picture. You can see there's lots of color in this picture. You can see the color of her skin. You can see the color of her hair and added some accents, colors in the bow, and something that we are going to learn about today with these pictures, and that's called a background. That means something behind. So what's behind this little girl named Lena? It looks like that's a wall with pictures. That's what she chose for her background. So we will be looking at having a background, using lots of colors, and having lots of details. For instance, with her details, she has eyebrows, she has eyelashes, and if you look at someone's hair, usually it's not really just one color. There's more than one color, and details in her clothing. Let's keep going.
My mom's the color of French toast. She's an artist. Mom's teaching me how to mix colors. She says that if I mix red, yellow, black, and white paints in the right combination, I will have the right brown for a picture of me. The right brown? But Mom, brown is brown, I say. That's not so, Mom says. There are lots of different shades of brown. Let's take a walk. You'll see. We go to the playground where we see my friend Sonia.
Let's stop and look at Sonia. Again, we see details. We see eyes and a nose. I don't see her ears, but her hair must be covering her ears. And a bracelet and a bow. Now let's look at her background. The background in this picture is of the city. Those are buildings. I wonder what you'll choose.
Sonia is a light yellow brown, Mom says. Just like creamy peanut butter, I say. My favorite. Isabella is a chocolate brown, like the cupcakes we had for her birthday. Lucy has skin that's peachy and tan.
Whoops, I wanted to stop there because I wanted to look at the backgrounds. See if we can. So we have a school bus and a road back here, city back here, and some grass. And again, details, all of those things that we need to think about that are on our face. And then the colors. She's right. There are all kinds of different colors of brown. And with those colors, you can make any of the skin colors that we see.
Skin that's peachy and tan. My best friend, Jo Jin, lives close to the playground. Jo Jin is the color of honey. 2 streets over, we meet my cousin Kyle. His skin is a reddish brown, like leaves in the fall. Carlos and Rosita have brought their new puppy to the park. Carlos is a light cocoa brown, and Rosita's color skin looks like butterscotch. When we pass by the pizza parlor, Mom and I see Mr. Pellegrino flipping a pizza high in the air. He is the color of pizza crust, a golden brown. My babysitter, Candy, is like a beautiful jewel, bronze and amber. She looks like a princess. Mom and I walk to the park to eat our lunch. Look at everyone's legs, Mom, all different shades. After lunch, we walk to Mom's favorite store where Mr. Kashmir sells many different spices. He's the color of ginger and chili powder. Up the street is my Aunt Kathy's laundromat. Aunt Kathy is tawny tan like coconuts and coffee.
Are you looking at these backgrounds? Sometimes I think if you look in the background, it might tell something about you. For instance, this woman here, she works at the laundromat, and those are washers and dryers behind her. It looks like this man works at the market. I see food. What will you put behind you?
Toffee. After our walk, my friends come over. We take our towels to the roof and lie in the sun. I think about everyone I saw today. Sonia, Isabella, and Lucy, Jo Jin and Kyle, Carlos and Rosita, Mr. Pellegrino and Candy, Mr. Kashmir and Aunt Kathy. Each one of them a beautiful color. My friends leave and I go downstairs. I am happy as I get out my paints, yellow, red, black, and white. I think about all the wonderful colors I will make, and I say their names out loud: cinnamon, chocolate, and honey, coffee, toffee, and butterscotch. They sound so delicious. At last, my pictures are done, and I've painted everyone. Look, Mom, I say, the color of us.
Oh, I like that book. There are so many different colors, and they are colors of us. So let's look next. Today, you're going to choose your favorite self-portrait that you made and edit it. And to edit means to go back to your drawing, make things better, add details, and make sure you are satisfied with your work. That means that you are happy with it. You don't want to do any more to it. And so down here, we have something called a rubric. A rubric shows expectations. So these are my expectations as your teacher. I would like you to make sure that your drawing has many colors. I prefer more than 3, and it does not have to be these colors. Those are just crayons for an example. After you're finished, you can check. You can circle either yes if your drawing has lots of colors, or no. And you'll notice that the yes face is happy and the no face is like, because I kind of think that if you're not doing your best, then you're not following the directions, and that doesn't always feel great, but it happens. Then does your drawing have details? Thinking about eyes, ears, nose, mouth, the colors of your skin and your eyes and your hair, anything extra that you might want to do. For example, if I was going to draw a picture of me, you always see me with glasses, but I only wear glasses when I'm looking at the computer or when I'm reading. So I would have to decide, am I going to put my glasses on or off? But a good detail would be this. I wear this every day, and this is a necklace that says my son's names. It says Jake and Clay, and I keep that on all the time. So for sure, I would include that. Then you decide, do you have details? Yes or no? And then does your drawing have a background? We talked about that. Something behind you, not just white space. Think about when you get your picture taken. There's not just white space behind you, there's something. If you were going to take a picture of me right now, what would you draw that's behind me? What is behind me? There's a wall that's bluish gray, so you could put that color in. There's a piece of furniture, that's a dresser with a mirror, and I think you can see some doors behind me too. So think about where you are, something that you like to put behind you to add details. So I cannot wait to see your work. When you go back, let me get you back to me. When you go to your seesaw activity, you will see a picture of the rubric. I'm going to ask you to show me. You can circle yes or no for each of the expectations and then also take a picture. So if you would like to start a new self-portrait, you can. If you would like to choose one of the other things that you have worked on earlier this week, you can do that too and make it better. Okay? I can't wait to see what you do. And when you get those to me, I will make another slide with all of your work. Have fun with your self-portrait. I'll see you later. Bye.